How's it going? My name's Professor Drew Blazik. I'll be teaching the Finance 3 or 120 Introduction to Investing. I wanted to go over Blackboard, the syllabus, and a couple things so you can be successful in this course. So I'll share my other screen. The first thing I want you to do is make sure you go on to Blackboard, read the syllabus, read it inside and out, make sure you know all the assignments when they're due, everything. So let's go over a few things. If you want to come stop by my office, office hours, I have 1 to 2:15. I'm typically there Tuesday, Thursday, actually Monday through Thursday around lunchtime. Mondays I'm pretty open as well if you want to stop by, if you have any questions. So before I kind of go into the syllabus, I want to make sure you understand that this course is an introduction course and it's meant to be fun and it's meant for you to have some extra knowledge on investing. So the first thing I have here is what we want to use is this textbook. This textbook, I'll have PowerPoint slides. I have course material on it. And you have unlimited attempts on the homework. If you want a new copy of it, you could probably buy a used copy. That's up to you. Again, you have unlimited attempts on the homework. The homework questions really aren't that difficult because I know a lot of people have not taken a finance course before they are taking this course. So it's really meant for basic stuff. So it's up to you if you want to get a new copy of the textbook or you get a used one. You can go to the bookstore if you want to grab that with the textbook. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to register with this company called StockTrack, and what it is up to date. It's a port or a simulation investing model that I gave you $5 million for you to invest. You can invest that into any stocks. There's some assignments that will pop up the week. You have to buy a stock, buy a bond, do stuff like that. So this that is definitely something that you want to get used to the format and how it is. I also have assignments on it. So let's go to Stock Track and I'll show you a few things. Um, so right now, the actual investing, I have you set up for a 7 week investing. I believe it's 19.99. Reason why I did 7 weeks, I made it cheaper for you. Typically, the 15 week I think is 35. This is a short class. I don't want to make you pay for any extra money that you didn't have to. So it's about 19.99 for the 7 weeks. What you have is $5 million. It's not going to pop up or show you what it looks like because it's not going to open up until March 12th. So 2 days from now, which would be this Wednesday, it'll be open up. But you do have a portfolio value of 5 million. You could buy any stock, how much you want. On Wednesday, I will do a video showing you how to invest. Actually, I'll do this. I'll do another course in a second to show you. On the reports, if I hit the ranking report, that will show everyone in this class, and it's kind of a contest. I want to see who's going to make the most money in 7 weeks. So be risky, be brave in what you want to purchase, what you want to invest in. We'll see the rankings. We'll have different stats like Sharpe ratio, trainer ratio. We'll see who ranks number one in all those statistics. If I'm going to go to the portfolio simulation, that's where you will be able to purchase crypto, stocks, options, all that stuff. Um, so if you want to invest in anything, we'll learn this going on, and there's some lessons in Stock Track I'll cover in a minute. But what you want is a ticker symbol, and you'll learn all about that. But the ticker symbol is going to be any company you could think of. You could type it into Google and say, find the ticker symbol. Apple is AAPL. So you type that in, and then you could buy a certain amount of stock. It'll go through all that, how you do it. So let's go to, I'm going to show you the assignments. There are 6 week of assignments. So week one, I have a bunch of lessons here you have to complete. It shows the estimated length time for it. This will take 11 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 minutes, 3, 2. So I put about a little under an hour for each week. The first couple weeks, there's a lot more to learn. And then you will, it gets less and less as we go more complex topics. So if I go back up here, that's week one. If I go to week two assignments, here's all the week two assignments I wanted you to go over. I might edit this. I think there's some things I want to edit. Now, some of the, make sure you follow all of that. You want to make sure you have a completed status on here. Some of them are going to be you have to buy an investment in a stock. Okay. This class is meant to be fun. I want you to really participate. Those who are participating, buying and selling stock, and I see your activity on here, I will typically give a better grade than if you did not do that. So make sure you participate. The ones who struggle in this class are not participating in buying stock. It's a lot of fun to see if your money is going to grow or decline. And it's a lot of fun to see that, and especially when you're competing against other students at Adrian College. All right, I'll show you what it looks like with, we'll go to the fall class here. This was a 15-week course, so I have, it's a little different for each week, but let's go to reports. I'll go to ranking report, and this will have, here's some of the names, and you can see the portfolio value. So this student here was number one. The portfolio value is 1.7 million. I gave them $1 million. So in a 15-week course, this person gained a 68% return. Number one, as you can see, everyone got a positive return. Even the lowest one got a positive return. So it's a lot of fun. These are up-to-date actual stock values that are going with the simulation. So again, participate. Each week might have a different assignment that you are going to start investing in, um, bonds and stocks. So, but outside of that, I want you to be number one. So make sure you buy some stocks and invest. I did do this one. I was number, where am I at here? I don't see my name on here. And maybe I didn't. Could have sworn I was on here. But I was like third place in one of these. These are the students. I will compete against you, so I'll be buying stock as well, and bonds and different investments. But and I would have got, I think, higher up there, possibly number one, if I spent more time in it. Of course, I'm busy doing a lot of things, but I should have bought a lot more. If I bought a lot more, I only bought probably 30% of my money. If I upped that a bit, I would have been number one. So that's Stock Track. A couple things about Stock Track. Make sure you um, get all the work done. This is a 7-week course. If you're late in the first week, I'm not too strict on it if it's a very short class. So what I'm going to do is just make sure that you keep up on it. But every couple weeks, I'm going to enter in the grades from Stock Track and put it into Blackboard. So if you're shocked, you're like, oh, I got a bad grade that week. It's because you didn't do anything. Make sure you complete it and focus on what you have there. So let's go back to the course. Actually, I'm going to go back to the syllabus. So we got the textbook. It's up to you if you want to buy a new one, use one, whatever. And then I got the Stock Track. I'm going to take you all the way down to our grading aspect. So we got, and I'll cover this in a second. We got chapter homework questions. You have unlimited attempts, not going to be difficult. You got Stock Track module assignments. You got 6 weeks of that. That's 40% of your grade, 40%. So make sure you complete them. Don't let it slide. Don't think it's only going to be listed in Blackboard. 20% is your questions in Blackboard, 40% is Stock Track, which is a lot of work. There's an investing journal that you're going to be talking about what you invested in. I want you to, a lot of students forget about that and they miss it. It's going to be mentioned each week. And then also I have a final PowerPoint presentation that you'll present your stuff that you had, and you're going to present it on Zoom, record yourself, you're going to upload it, make it unlisted on YouTube, and then you're going to share the video. I'll show you how to do it, very simple. But I want to see you actually talk about your investments, what you learned about it. You're going to talk about that, and then you're going to have some of your PowerPoint slide show me of how much money you made and stuff. So I'll do a video on how to do PowerPoint if you're unsure of it. So that's the grading aspect. If you go a little further down, you'll see the schedule here. This is a short class, so what I did was I combined a lot of these chapters. So typically you got two chapters a week. Now you might ask, why are you doing 6 and 8 and then 5 and 13, 17, 18? The reason is I try to follow the chapters that align with the stock track of how it taught. So I wanted to make sure that each chapter was covering similar material as in stock track. So that's why these chapters look a little arranged like that. All right, let me go back to Blackboard again. This is just an introduction video. I'll try to do a video every week to keep you guys on track. What I want you to do is hit weekly content modules. This is where you want to go. I created this for this short class here. So if you go week 1 through week 8, and then week 8 is the final week, which is finals week, is where you're going to present your presentation. It's going to be a 10-minute presentation. You're going to record yourself. I don't want you reading from a script. I want you to talk naturally and show what you learned and what you did with your investments. So let's check out, for example, chapter 1. So you hit, I'm sorry, week 1. Week 1 will take you into, I got to update that. That should be chapter 1 and chapter 2. So once I hit week 1 module, you'll have 2 different links. These are the chapter materials here. So this is chapter 1. Your end is going to look a little different than my end. Your end, and as you log in, you're going to have a table of content that only the learning activity will show. You have to select the assessment that will pop up and then the chapter 1 homework. On my end, it shows everything at once. You have to go through and select each one to see it. So what you have is learning activities. This is going to explain what chapter we're going over in the textbook. This is going to be the PowerPoint. This is going to be anything else I've added to it. The assessment, this is what is going to be due this week. So typically what's due this week is just I want you to go over the material, read it by a certain time. And then by Sunday, now typically I'll have all this stuff due by Sunday. I want you to complete the week 1 stock track modules, and by Sunday you're going to do the chapter 1 homework. So again, stock track, there's a link to it that is going to be on the website, and then below this is the homework questions. This is from the textbook, multiple choice questions, and this is the 25% or 20% of your grade. I forgot what I changed it to. Look at that real quick so I don't give you wrong information. 20% of your grade is going to be these questions. So once I hit begin, all it is going to be 10 to 15 questions, multiple choice. You're going to answer these questions. This is going to be totally linked to the textbook. And again, if you feel like you have to have a brand new copy to answer these questions, that's one thing. If you don't, feel free to buy or find an old copy. And I believe there might be a PDF version online somewhere, and maybe I could do some digging to find that. If you didn't get what you wanted, if you didn't get, let's say you got 70%, you can retake these homework sets as much as you want until you get 100%. All right, again, so let's follow up. You got a few things that are going to be due each week. You got the homework chapter questions. That's every single week. You got 3 journal assignments. That's going to be almost every other week. There's going to be a journal assignment, which I want you to really reflect on the trades you made, and I want you to explain why'd you make those trades. Really put onto paper of what you're doing. I want you to explain it. And then you got, of course, stock track. That's going to take the most time to learn. Maybe a lot of the stock track stuff will answer these questions here for you. But stock track is going to be a lot of good lessons. And then you got, of course, the final presentation. Okay, so I think that's about it I wanted to show on this video. So if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to make another video that shows once on Wednesday it opens up for the investments. God bless, and you take care. Bye.